Alright. Today's Saturday. We're gonna do calves first. Then we're gonna do, I guess, chest. I think I might just give the triceps a break. Not gonna go too crazy today. Kind of thinking this is like a, I don't know, semi-deload. For the push movements. So I'm just doing dumbbell stuff. But I won't go too heavy today. This is just 270. Doing like this, I can lock the legs straight better and the hips. So it's just the calves. So I don't have to use much weight. It's kind of, for my range of motion, impossible to do the leg press version without slightly bending the knees. So 2 more. Last one. Alright, that's it on calves. Alright, just doing a kind of a bench warm up, pressing warm up. Lower the neck. It's just 10 pounds in each hand. So something that making sure you keep your arm kind of away from your body a bit is better than having it down like that. So I do that. I'm gonna grab this, get a little bit of stretching just for the left shoulder. And I'll do a set of light bench. This is a incline, but it's a little bit less incline because I have the bench only halfway on it. Guess that's not gonna work. Guess I'll do it like this. Got these new clips I'm trying out called the Force Free Plus. They're a smaller profile. They're like $11 each. See if they don't break. Looks like they're made entirely of plastic. Probably have to, throw them down on the heavier ones. That's the ones I'm worried about. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple more rounds of that, moving up in weight each time to get to the working set of an incline dumbbell press. These dumbbell, or these just clips are pretty good. They're a little bit, just slightly thicker than a 10-pound plate. They seem to be working better than the spring collars and these things. So yeah, it's just a matter of durability, I think. Alright. Told myself I wasn't gonna go crazy, but once I start going, I always just kind of end up going a little crazy. This is 96, the same thing I started on for flat bench last session. So, I don't know. 75 was feeling pretty light, so instead of stopping at 85, I just thought I'd go up to 96, I guess 86 and 76. But anyway, this is 96. Trying to, this is the hardest part here. I want to try to keep these. Yeah, this thing's not going to work. I'm trying to figure out a way to. I think it's just too hard to pick them up from sitting down. I'm just going to have to rest them on the sides here. This side of the plate. Twist these around just to, so I don't break them. Can't ever decide if I want to go for the 2 at once or the 1 at a time. I think 2 at once is, you know, maintaining your symmetry. It's probably better for avoiding injury. Yeah, that one's already coming off. Alright, they slide down a little bit, but they haven't yet to break. I mean, it's not saying much since I've only done like 4 lifts with them. Alright. I think I will just take it down and wait though. Go back to 75. For this next set, I felt that set of, I think, 8 at 96 is pretty good. I wanted to do a bunch of those. Just hit them with short rest and a little bit less weight. This one I can definitely trying to drop them kind of this on more like that instead of straight onto the end. So this little collar in here at least helps keep the weight from slamming through the collars, through the clips on the end. I think I must hit another one. Fit this. Just trying to flex it up. Hit the wall already. Alright. Move up. Reduce the weight a little bit and move up. Move up and incline, that is. It's been about a minute. Approaching a minute and a half now. Switch these up to 65 from 75. So up and incline and down 10 pounds in each hand. Yes. Keep on moving up. Drop this down to 50 on each hand. I have the two different models of 25s set in each separate hand. So, I mean, I can't tell that the weight is any different. I haven't weighed them separately. So. I need to do another one at this angle. I just go right up to the highest I'm gonna go, which is essentially overhead press angle. I mean, it is the overhead press. Basically mimics this kind of angle that I would do standing, but I can't because it's the low ceilings. I'll just do straight to them. I don't think there's enough left in at the lower angle. I'm gonna do 50 just because I don't want to change the weights. I'll do 50 and then go to 20s when these get too. I can't do anymore. Probably 22.5. Whatever this bar is. This bar might weigh a pound. I don't really know. Moving on. Alright, just decided I'm going to do really lightweight here on flies. I think I've been realizing that I've been doing like flies too extended, and I think that's part of the reason my biceps are getting kind of tendonitis. And then as far as shoulders, I think maybe lateral raises. Trying to keep the arms too far out. It's been kind of, it felt better last week when I was doing lateral raises. More like slightly bent arms. Anyway. Do these incline flies. Oh man, this is it's kind of a weird angle. I think it's a little too much shoulder. Want to be more in the pec emphasis. Shoulders can't really handle it much right now. Watching Eric Bugenhagen. He was talking about how he was saying it's stupid to do your, hands way out here, elbows straight, pencil neck stuff. But yeah, I think beyond that, I think I've been realizing that's one of the movements that hurts the bicep tendon. And that's the one that, where it's at probably in the weakest position. Let's do one more of those. All right. think I'll do some lateral weight raises like I was saying. Alright, let's got this mess on the floor, but don't want to, I just like to get right to the next movement. I'll clean up later, maybe. So this is kind of more, almost combining like a upright row. Lately I've been started doing every other day, workout, rest day, workout day, rest day. Trying it out. It's kind of every 3 days. On 3 days rest I do end up doing upper body and lower body workouts and alternating between those with squat focus, one of the leg workouts, kind of a deadlift, hamstring focus, the other. Just kind of ideally alternating on upper body between kind of like more like shoulders, incline, and then some lower, a little bit lower focus for working on the flat bench. I don't know even know if it's a super smart idea to, keep trying to progress super far in the flat bench. Probably healthier long term just do incline. Let's hit one more. Dogs are freaked out about something. Shoulders felt a lot better, just didn't feel any kind of pinching like when I do the straighter arm ones. Working out can be interesting, a couple of months ago I was saying how I really thought the pinkies up straight was feeling really good. Didn't start bothering me. So now I'm doing this. That's kind of just what you have to do sometimes. Alright. I think that's it for today. Hit some squat focused legs in 2 days on Monday. Feel too guilty to just totally skip out on triceps. So I'm just gonna do, screw this thing. Do the most comfortable angle with 10 pounds in each hand. No, it feels like more than that. Just do some high reps here. Just thinking, you know, is doing absolutely nothing gonna be better for healing this tendonitis? Or maybe getting a little blood flow in there to the tendon. Saw something where basically the only way your joints, I don't know if it's the same for tendons, the only way your joints get any nutrients is through movement. Kind of like a, I guess like kind of like a hydraulic kind of sucking nutrients in with movement. There's no actual blood flow directly to its synovial fluid. It's just in like a, I don't even know. Guess I need to look back into that, but the basic idea is, yeah, no nutrients without movement. So it's for laying around and doing nothing when you're trying to heal from injuries. I've never really done that, but just not been able to make myself do that. I enjoy moving. Yeah, probably not a good idea just to, you know, do bed rest for, unless you absolutely can't do anything. Super lightweight even with the joint. Doesn't necessarily have to be heavily loaded. Let's go see what these dogs are so excited about. Just any car or person they see outside needs to get them excited, especially when Ann or I leave. All right, 2 days from now, let's go out focus legs.